All right. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What a way to start.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was funny because that beat was playing through our microphone, so it was super like kind of in the background. But yeah, so yeah, there's really not much else to say. But yeah, welcome to the live stream.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another live stream.
Yo,
This is our third or fourth one we've done
Third.
for your song. But
the last one we did was October, bro. That was
this one's a little different because we're not
Yeah.
releasing your song this time. We're releasing your music video.
exactly.
So a little different, but same vibe, same material, same. But congratulations on releasing another song, Caleb. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I know the response has been great, and like before the song even dropped, like I've been sending it to people, and they were freaking out, man. Like they're just like, "Yo, this is your best one yet." And then like they were saying, just in terms of like who's on the song as well, in terms of features, like it was some good chemistry, and that's the first song I've had Avery on, and first of many, and. Yeah, so I'm excited though. I'm feeling great. It's been a good day. Sometimes it'll hit me at the most random times that the song's out and the video drops today.
And all that work's finally coming to where the public finally gets to see it.
Exactly.
So it's
Because
probably always a fun feeling, a little nervousness,
Yeah.
but a little always fun.
exactly. It's a fun feeling for sure. I mean, it's weird to think that this thing that I've actually like created, it's actually finally out, and it's like anyone can see it. Like that's crazy to me. As you can see,
yeah, they can hear it.
well, they can hear it, and now pretty soon you can see it.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, so my name's Caleb, as you know.
My name is Ed.
Yeah, this is Ed, and this is also Mini Caleb right here.
Wow.
We decided to keep him in here. This is me. I don't know what year, but that's me. Dapper young gentleman. Yeah, exactly. But if you are in the chat right now, and if you've heard the song, why don't you just go ahead, let us know what you think of the song. Let us know
if you think it's absolutely garbage, don't hold
If you
back.
think it's trash, just say that. Like, it won't hurt my feelings, except I'll be crying over there. Like, yeah, but honestly, if you've heard the song and you're excited for the music video, just let us know. Got the chat right here.
Thank you for that visual presentation.
The visual presentation, top notch. But yeah, so yeah, no, it feels weird to finally be doing another live stream like this again. And
yeah, it's always a little weird, but it's always good.
Exactly.
A lot goes into it, but probably
Yeah.
more end to how you probably used to it now at this point.
Yeah.
We've done 3. First one, we had
Yeah.
no idea what we're doing. Now we're actually more technology inept.
Yeah, I know we did like the Make a Toast one, and then 805, and then for the 805 remix, I just went live on Instagram because you may have been working out. I think Jaden also had something.
I think
so
I was
just
traveling.
Yeah, you were traveling. So I just went live on my phone. Then Here to Stay this year, Valentine's Day. It's nothing to do with Valentine's Day. The song didn't have anything to do with that, but still dropped it that day. Did a live stream and all that, and then now it feels good to be doing another YouTube live stream though. It just feels a lot more official. Hey, homie just said, in the words of the baby, let's go.
Wow.
Bro, yeah, you right though. But yeah, no, it's been fun. It's been weird holding back on this music video, like, because my first instinct was to drop it with the song.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, you know what? Let's just do a YouTube live stream with it. Let's actually just make it this official thing.
It gives people time to hear the song too, and then kind of get a visual representation to it after.
Yeah, just trying out different things. Nothing's really gonna hurt that. Like, we're just trying out different things. Letting the song almost be out like a full day, pretty much. Pretty much a full day, like. And so people really get to hear the song, and then when the visual aspect kicks in, it's great. I think this is honestly, out of the 2 or 3 videos I have out, I think this is the best one. Yeah,
you had a few, so
I have a few, so it's not really, that wasn't really a competition, but yeah, no, it's crazy. We just kind of jump right in, kind of.
Well, do you want
the scenes?
You want to talk about the music video first, or you want to talk about the song first?
Let's talk about the song first, and then the video.
I got questions for you.
Yeah.
So the same as song, not the same.
Yeah.
And like many rappers do that, where it's like we are not the same, we're not on the same level. So, but like, what were you aiming for when you made this song, and like, what was your kind of what created Not the Same, really? What were you thinking about when you created it?
So basically, this song was actually supposed to be one that I was going to do like in the summer last year over like a different beat. And I was struggling with the hook. And then I was like, you know what? I've always kind of liked the topic of Not the Same. And this is when all these like videos were going around on TikTok where it's like you doing this, but I'm doing this. We are not the same. Yeah, I'm built different. Like we are not the same. Like that type of stuff. And then I just kind of saw that. I was like, you know what? It'd be kind of cool to make a song about that and just say Not the Same. And then, so I actually hit up Dylan Kush. So he produced from the jump, Make a Toast, and a good amount of stuff I have coming out like this year as well. But he wrote that first part of the hook. So like the counting up the K's for the way I hit the stage.
Okay.
It's that first part before the beat
credit.
drop. He's saying that. No. He wrote that. He wrote that. And so it's supposed to be over a different beat, different tempo, and everything too. And so someday I'll show people what that sounded like. But it was supposed to be over a different beat for something else. Then I just kind of sat on it for a while, and that song didn't end up happening. And then right before New Year's 2020, I was house sitting, and it was like, to be honest, I think it was like 2 a.m. I'm sitting in there with my computer and headphones on and a mic, and I'm like, you know what? Let me try to bring this back to life. So I started making this beat from scratch, used those hook lyrics, and then just kind of made something. I was very unsure about it at first too, and then I sent it through to Trey and Avery, and I was like, do your thing on it. Like there's some open verses on it. I think this one fits the vibe of like a 3-rapper song. And so
this is the first time you've had Avery on a song too.
First time I've had Avery on a song, and that's just gonna keep growing. And so yeah, so basically what the song means though, I just kind of gave a little bit of backstory, but what the song means is it's not just a thing where you're like flexing like we are not the same, like I'm better than you. No. Like like if people have really been, for the people that's been rocking with me like for years now, you know, I released this like 7-song album called Outlier. It is totally about like being unique, not spelling it like YO unique, but yeah, wow. That was very cheesy. I'm sorry for that. I'm very sorry for that. But basically, I dropped this album called Outlier, and it's all about like kind of the beauty of being yourself and the beauty of like standing out. So this is almost kind of like an extension of that, where it's like we're not the same, where you can kind of flex that, because I guarantee that most people have, like all people have unique things about them that maybe that certain people can feel insecure about. But it's like, I think this song just kind of is something it's like almost like kind of an anthem where it's like you're just flexing the fact that you're not the same. And so yeah, no, it was cool though, because I really enjoyed having Trey and Avery on there, because they both bring something so cool and so fresh to the table.
It was cool to hear Avery. That was the first time I've ever heard him.
It's first time you ever heard him, and I had just recently met him through Smith, who engineered the song, killed it. As always, I'm pointing to the camera too. But yeah, so if you're watching, but yeah, so and Smith's been mixing and mastering my stuff since From the Jump, and so.
Like literally from the jump, or like from the song, The Jump?
From the song, From the Jump.
Saying,
yeah.
That could mean two things in your case.
Yeah, and so... so Smith mixed and mastered that, and he had started mixing and mastering for Avery. And so that's how I found out about him. And then he was on a Young Mars song, and then I kind of got more acquainted with him. And then, yeah, so that it was really cool seeing that come together, and it was really cool because this is actually the first of 2 hooks Dylan has actually written for me.
Really?
Yeah. So the next one probably going to be summer at some point, but this one though, like it was really cool because I've known Dylan is cold with it. He's nice with it, but having a hook like that is crazy, and like there's so many words packed in there. It's so dope. And so that was really cool being able to rap somebody else's hook, and then have 2 other rappers on it that, as I was saying, like bring something so cool to the table.
Yeah.
And bring something new that I don't have. And then like Trey brought something to the table that Avery doesn't have. Avery did the same thing that we don't have. So it's like it was a cool blend. I think the chemistry worked out very nice. And so so that's in terms of the song. I know Trey did the artwork, as you can see right there.
Very beautiful. Very well done.
Yeah, always. Very beautiful artwork. But Yeah, and so that was just so super cool seeing it all come together. And I was trying to release this March this year, and then I don't know. We just took more time with it. We took our time with it and actually got it like to the point where like, you know what, this is probably the best we can get it. And so
It's better to put time into something than just release it when you think it's done or
exactly
you want to put it out.
Exactly. Yeah, and what's funny is if you're paying attention to the last part of Here to Stay, the voicemail that Trey did, you can hear the intro of Not the Same in that voicemail. So even since then, it kind of like it's been teasing this song, and the song Trey was talking about, like, yo, this one's out of this world, like, no pun intended. So actually, one thing I want to say about the video, so we did kind of do a little play on like the phrase "not the same." So we kind of did almost kind of like this. We aimed for this like out of this world type thing, where it kind of looks like we're in a spaceship or like futuristic type thing. But yeah, so. We can kind of bridge over to the video,
All right.
too, for a little bit too. But because you were actually there for the video shoot.
I was indeed.
Yeah. So
Bright and early.
Yeah, bright and early. Yeah.
Bright
So
and
if people want to hear the behind the scenes, we got there at 7 in the morning. Our film studio time was 8 to 10. Next time we do a video shoot like this, I'll book something for longer. But
they gotta get that idea now though that this is
That's
all
true.
shot in
That's
just
true.
a mere 2 hours.
oh yeah, this video normally would take like 8 hours, but this video we did it in 2 hours. Kind of planned it down to like you saw the call sheet. Like we planned it down very
efficiently, very
very
timed out.
efficiently. And yeah, so you'll see in the video though, like just watching the video, you probably wouldn't be able to really tell that thing was shot in 2 hours.
Oh,
and
no.
I think a lot of that, I want to give a huge shout out to Isaac Lawrence, because he directed it, shot it, and filmed, and shot and filmed. He directed, shot, and edited the whole video. It's crazy. Like he's crazy with it. He's really good at his craft. And if you haven't heard of him before, he also did the Here to Stay video. So that one took like 9 hours because we were just driving around LA.
Okay.
And you just kind of get lost doing that. But with this one though, like he was very instrumental in like the planning of kind of how efficient we were, like set to set and stuff. But yeah, it was super cool because like I was there. Trey flew out from Houston. Avery, I think, drove like half an hour up from where he's at in LA.
Okay.
And then Isaac came out. Me and Smith had come out as well. Me, Smith, and Trey were doing this off 2 hours of sleep as well. So that was...
I was not.
You probably... Yeah, you were well rested.
I got sleep.
Yeah, he got sleep. But when you watch the video, keep that in mind. 2 hours of sleep. But yeah, so... yeah, no, it was really cool. Like, what were your thoughts on the video shoot? Like, how quickly we moved and stuff.
I mean, I was impressed. It went for the time space we had, the efficiency was like flowing really nicely. Everybody was where they need to be. Yeah. And it all came together pretty smoothly. Like everyone was always in motion. No one was kind of like taking it too serious. Everyone was just really focused on what to do, and we got it done pretty quickly and efficiently. That was the best part.
Yeah.
And it all looked nice even before we edited and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we shot in 4K, but it was a camera that was really good in low light, and so even just that raw footage, like it looked good. And the sets, I believe the name of it is Cinepack Studios. So I just want to give a huge shout out to them as well. The dude who came through and opened it up for us, he was really nice. Gave us a quick little tour,
Talked to a little crypto.
Really made us feel, yeah.
Talked to a little crypto.
Really made us feel at home and stuff. And so I don't know. It's just, I'm really excited about this video, and I think it just brings, at least for me, I think with this artistry, it just brings it to just another level, another stepping stone where, like, that's my goal this year, music videos. Like,
Stepping up your craft.
Exactly. And so I think it'd be cool seeing Trey and Avery in there as well. Because the only video this year is Here to Stay.
And
that's
Smith
just
is in
solo.
it too.
Smith is in it too, my engineer. Smith, he actually makes a cameo. And so
on his free time, he's an actor.
On his free time, he's an actor. Yeah. And so
on his other free time, he designs Iron Man suits.
Exactly. Yeah, this man of many crafts. Man of many passions as well. But
that's one way to put it.
Yeah, so that is one way to put it. But he actually made a cameo. So if you can if you're paying attention, you spot him in there. Like, I want you to comment on the video and be like, "Yo!" Like, as soon as the video drops, I want you to comment and be like, "Yo, I found him," or something like that.
Because he's hard to find.
Yeah, it'll be pretty easy to find. So I don't think anyone's gonna be impressed. But yeah, so yeah, no, that's. I think it's
what I should have done. I should have just hit in the background in one shot and see if you could find me.
Exactly. That would have been crazy. Yeah, no, I think it came together well, and I'm really excited for how this will play out and how people will receive it. Because, yeah,
but like the basis of the video, like,
yeah,
no one's seen it yet. No one's except for like few lucky people have already seen it.
Yeah,
but like that, from what I got from it, it was kind of like a futuristic kind of look, like very like spacey type of thing. Like, who came up with the concept for the video?
So, me, Isaac, and Smith had a lot of different like Discord calls.
Yeah,
and we just kind of, I know me and Isaac had started doing them, and then me, Isaac, and Smith started doing a lot, and we had seen that when we were looking for sets. So me, Isaac, and Smith, we were all three on a call. I was screen sharing. I was going through sets on like peerspace.com or something. I'm scrolling through sets. Exactly. Just scouting, trying to find all these things. We're like, okay, we want to go for a neon look. And then we saw a couple that looked kind of like futuristic, like out of this world type look. And so we were looking, I kind of saved a few. And then this one just popped out of nowhere because it has 6 different sets in the studio.
It's so crazy. It's a small space, but a lot of work.
It's a very small space. And one thing that you would never have known, but the main like set where we're doing the hooks and the LED lights on the floor, that is literally right next to the room where Avery films. Mm-hmm. Like, there was no wall in between. It was right
just
there.
One big room.
It was right there. So when we go to when it goes to Avery's verse, we could have practically just turned the camera. Like, and so the set was really cool, and I think. Yeah, no, I think it'll be cool because I know, getting back to the question, we were on calls and then we saw the set first and we were like, okay, so when we have the set, what type of vibe we're going for? So then me and Isaac went through, kind of typed out, okay, so for the intro, Trey will be in this room, and then he'll also be in that room for his verse, and then Avery will be in this room for his verse, then I'll be in this room for my verse, and then for the hook we'll be in this main room, and then we'll add
put down what camera we used.
Oh yeah. In the comments, Isaac just put down what camera we use, trying to put y'all on if y'all trying to film. Yeah, but yeah, so it's cool because me and Isaac just sat there and like on a call, a pretty long call, I think, and we were just kind of mapping out who would be in each room. And then the next call we did the next day, we kind of went through and found a way to transition each of them and figured out how many shots we have to get for each. Like, okay, so essentially at least 3 shots of each person's verse, since we have the space for a limited amount of time. And so the part where it's like kind of out of this world, like spaceship type vibe, that was mainly because of the room with the LED floors. That was mainly that. Because I saw that, I was like, yo, that's kind of cool. And then Isaac was like, yo, that would actually be kind of cool if we went for a vibe where it was more like a spaceship type vibe. And so, yeah, I think it was a collaborative effort for that.
It's a lot of 3 creative minds coming together to just...
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. And a couple times we had calls where it was me, Isaac, Smith, Avery, and Trey on a call. Just to let them know kind of their sets and stuff. But it was crazy too, because this is actually the first time me and Smith have seen Trey since COVID. So or since 2019. And so
I mean, it
was
separate
cool.
a lot of people.
Like, it all came together really last minute. Like, when I texted
first time seeing Trey in person.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like when I when I texted you, that was like within a week of it happening. Like, that was a couple of days.
What?
To come to the video shoot.
Oh, okay.
That was within like a couple of days, right? Like before the video shoot. And then like less than a week before, Trey booked his like plane ticket and came out. And then me, Smith, and Trey went through, like, okay, so hotel tickets, all that. Tickets, hotel rooms with the prices, all of that. Same thing. I don't know. Yeah, call me slipping. But yeah, so I think a lot of it came together last minute, but I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Yeah, it came out good.
Yeah.
Question on the song.
Yeah.
At the end of the song, because it's already out, so people have heard it. You do like the beat switches up to like this like guitar. Like guitar. It's a lot more like calmed down. Like the beat's still in the background, but it's a lot more chilled out. And then you turn into like more of like, so it's still rapping, but it's more melodic. It's more like sung out. Is that the first time you've done that, or like, can we expect more of that? Like, is it something
just melodic stuff?
Yeah, like something like that. Like I feel like that was the first time we've heard something like that from you. Usually it's very like fast paced or something like that. It's never there for the first time. It was like slowed down, very melodic.
Yeah, because the only other thing that I've dropped that's actually slightly melodic is Make a Toast.
Yeah,
but that still was very upbeat with the beat.
Yeah, it was.
It was hidden. So I would say this. I would say definitely expect more of that because I really liked how that happened, and I'm trying to remember when.
It plays a cool part in the music video too.
Yeah, in the music video, pay attention after my verse. Pay attention to there's actually a really cool transition. It's very cool. I don't know why I went like this, but it's a very cool transition.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, just foreshadowing. But there's a very, very cool transition at the end, but then it goes into the guitar part, and the video completely switches up right there too. But back to the question, I'm definitely planning on making some more stuff like that as well.
I feel like that's something that's a lot bigger in rap now, a lot more melodic.
More melodic, yeah. Because I've been using autotune a lot, but like with 805, like I use autotune, but it was a lot more like rap.
Yeah,
I wasn't actually trying to hit notes. I just had it on to kind of.
I've heard like a lot of rappers, like the Kid Laroi does that a lot. He'll just sing like he's like a lot more vocal and rapping sometimes.
Yeah, I think even just my 2 songs from this year so far, you get more of a melodic side of me. Because Here to Stay, like it's not, the verses aren't as melodic, but the hook, I use the autotune. I'm like lower, and then I kind of go up a little bit. This one even more with the hook.
It's cool to see your progression though in music.
Yeah,
how like you're able to kind of work with that.
Yeah, for sure. I'd definitely say to expect that.
Okay.
Expect that more. Yeah.
And so like, I wish we had Avery in them because I had questions for them too.
Yeah.
Like I had questions about their verses and all their stuff, but like, what made you want to have Avery on this song?
So,
because I know Trey's always like one of your go-to people to have songs.
Yeah.
Like you have a mixtape together and everything.
I'll start with Trey. So Trey, I had actually showed him on FaceTime.
Yeah.
I showed him, Smith, and Dylan on FaceTime, and he heard it. He's like, "Yo," because I was originally gonna get one of my other homies on it, just as like another feature on it, just kind of standard song. And Trey was like, "Yo, what if like I hopped on that?" I was like, "Bet, let's do it!" Like, and then so he hopped on, and then trying to find somebody for the second verse, and then actually Isaac suggested it because I was already kind of considering it. Where I was like, okay, so that like I knew I wanted to work with Avery. I was just curious on the beat selection.
Yeah,
because he has a lot of he's been rapping on a lot of Dylan's beats.
Okay,
and so that's the only part where I was like, okay, so it's more because I know he'll kill any beat he's on, but it's more about like, will he actually like the beat?
Okay, he's like picky about it.
Yeah, not necessarily picky, but like he just about the stuff I've heard, it's like it feels like I felt kind of like Dylan's production was
not
more
like picky in like a bad way, but like he knows what he wants to work on.
Knows what he wants exactly, and so it's funny too because that's where like, not even gonna lie, that's kind of where some like not insecurity for me because I produced that beat.
Okay,
and then when I made it, I was not sure about it. And so I was like, if I made it and I'm not sure about it, how could another rapper be sure about it? And so he got his verse back and he sent me like a video clip, and I sent him an audio message back just flipping out. Like I was going crazy. And I showed my homies that night too, and they were going crazy as well.
I like his one lyric on there. He's like, "Don't compare me to other rappers. I'm trying to be like the Beatles."
Oh yeah, don't compare me to other rappers. I'm trying to be like the Beatles because I'm counting up the cake.
I like that one.
I like the way him and Trey led into the hooks.
Yeah.
After, but yeah, so Isaac had actually suggested Avery, and then me and Smith were talking, and then he actually suggested Avery as well.
Okay.
And then before both of them, that was a thought that came to my mind.
There's
so
a lot of people that wanted Avery on this
three
song.
three confirmations right there, man. It was great. And I think this will just
most sought after artist.
Exactly. My guy Isaac just put in the comment, shout out to the 8-hour studio session we just had. Super dope music to come. Yeah, so on Tuesday, me, Isaac, and Smith went to a studio in LA from midnight to 8 a.m.
What a wonderful time.
I will never do that time slot again. I will do an 8-hour session, but not midnight to 8. That was brutal. We were going off of Trail Mix and Capri Suns.
That's a weird mix.
Yeah.
Why Trail Mix?
Because I'm white. I don't
Wow.
Trail Mix. Yeah, I was in the store. I was like, yo, this looks good. Isaac actually really liked the Trail Mix too. But anyways, so yeah, we had the 8-hour session.
That's just what I picture. Like he's got a bunch of rappers in the studio just munched on some Trail Mix and Capri Sun.
Capri Sun, yeah, I got Capri Sun. Called Smith on the way.
Balling on a budget.
Exactly. Yeah, I was driving there. I called Smith and he said like, yo, what flavor you got? I was like fruit punch, and he's like, you better have Pacific Cooler. I was like, yeah, and like I got Pacific Cooler. I felt like a kid. I was like,
I bet you had like
Capri Sun and
you had a hiking pack.
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, so no, yeah, that session was really cool. We got a good head start on a lot of songs. I'm super excited for those ones to come out as well. But yeah, I'm glad studios are opening back up again, and especially after COVID and all that, I'm hyped to get back in the studio
get back
more.
In like a more professional studio.
Exactly. You
can record from home, but only to so much extent and quality.
Yeah, it's like,
and you just want that feeling again. You want to be back in the studio with the big monitors, all the cool lights, the soundproofing and everything.
Yeah.
Just kind of put you in the mindset where you're just like, I'm working on music. There's nothing else going. Because like when you're recording at home, it's kind of like, I'm at home. I don't want to. It feels weird. Like I'm not. It's like I could be taking a nap.
I'm also sitting there where I look at my bed. I'm like,
that
kind of looks mad comfy.
That's
how
I felt. Like it's like that's how I felt when like in the pandemic, and they're like, yeah, you can work from home. I was like, that's the one place I would never want to work. That's the one place.
Yeah.
So I'd be rather doing anything but working.
Yeah, it's funny because it like worked to an extent where it's like, okay, so I recorded Make a Toast at home, 805 at home, and 805 Remix at home, and technically not the same at home.
Yeah.
And Here to Stay, but just getting in the studio, like we got a good start on like 5 songs. Okay. And for 8 hours, that's actually not bad for getting good headway with 5. And I think there's just something about being in the studio, and it kind of puts you in the right headspace with that.
It does. It's the environment. You got to put yourself. Yeah. It's like if you're playing a sport, like you can train at home, but it's not like training on the field. It just gives you like a different mindset into what you're doing.
Exactly. Yeah, man, no, it's like, great.
We've had a lot of singles coming out, but when can we expect an actual like album or an EP or mixtape or something like that?
All right, so
I think the people have had a lot of singles, but I think they're waiting on the album or mixtape or something along that.
Yeah, so I have a lot of summer stuff I'm working on. So not necessarily like a full-length album in the summer.
Oh, yeah.
But you could probably expect like a 4, 5, 6 song
like mixtape or EP.
Just a little short project. But within this time range, probably in between October and March of next year, you can probably expect a full-length album.
Okay, so a lot of work coming in these next few months.
Yeah, a lot of work coming in the summer and all that. And so, I'm super excited for that. I've already have all the beats and stuff, so I just got to get everything locked in with that.
Get the music video ideas in, get everything going. Put Isaac to work.
Exactly. So, you can probably expect a full tape in between October and March.
Get a little behind the scenes footage.
That's a big time range, but exactly. That's a big time range, but I can't really be too specific, I guess. But
I mean, something to look forward to.
Exactly, something to look forward to. Nice little full length CT.
You'll finally be performing again in July.
Yes, there will be more details coming out about that.
But you'll finally be back on stage again.
On stage.
And you can finally perform all the songs you've been releasing.
Exactly.
Have you missed that in the pandemic?
Yeah, I've been talking to a lot of different like artist friends of mine too, and they just like that's the one. itch that needs to be scratched. That's a weird way of saying it, but you
mean,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's like that's the
like
one thing
it's
where
fun
it's like,
making music, but it's to the
Yeah.
extent where it's like I want to get on stage and do it in front of people.
exactly.
Like I was watching a video the other day. Is from 24K Golden.
yeah,
And he was on stage. And he's like, "This is the first time I've ever performed Mood in front of people." And I was like, "That song was out for so long, and he's never performed it." I was like,
Yeah.
that must have been such a weird feeling for him to be
That
on
must
stage
be so
finally.
weird. And
That
all this
song that he
music
released
released-
months ago.
Yeah, it's wild because like songs I haven't performed, like I haven't performed any of my new stuff since Run It.
Yeah.
Because I've done Run It actually at like a showcase, but like all my 2020 stuff, my 2 songs this year, I haven't done them yet, and so I'm super excited for it. I'm super hyped to get back to doing shows with like a band on stage too.
Okay.
So that'll be great. That'll
Get
be
back
cool.
into the feel of like actually performing.
Exactly. Back in that field. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be great, but I definitely think that's the biggest thing that different artists are missing the most, because people have been able to make a way around music videos. Okay, they can shoot music videos.
Yeah.
And even
I saw a lot of
like
live stream
studios.
concerts.
Exactly.
But that
live
was
stream
like
concerts and stuff, and even
just
like studios and
Just
stuff.
performing to one or a few cameras. It's not really the same as people.
Yeah, no, it's not the same at all, but
It's basically
No pun
it's basically a
intended
live
at all.
music video.
Exactly.
basically-
And so I don't know. I think people have been able to make their way around music videos and live stream shows and stuff and recording and stuff. But I think getting back to an in-person show with just people in there turning up, I
Yeah.
think that'll be great. That'll be a cool feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
People
be
can
great.
look out
We'll
for that.
expect
End
that
of
in the
July.
summer. Yeah, end of July.
Be more details as come.
Yeah, stay tuned for that.
Jaden showing us
And
that we have
so-
5 minutes till.
No, it's 5:50. That's what it is.
Well, I meant like we'll probably play the video 5 minutes before it comes out for
Yeah,
people watching.
Yeah, that's true. So we will, pretty shortly we'll play the video on the stream so you can get to see it before anybody else does. Well, that's
Exclusive.
not true because I've sent it to people. Never mind. I'm sorry, but
I mean, the
you
general
get to see
public.
the general public. Yeah, you get to see it before.
You've already seen
everybody
it before.
on
Then
YouTube
you're not
gets to
general.
see-
You're
exactly,
You're special
exactly.
to Caleb.
Yeah, you're very special to me. I love you guys. That was
Wow.
a very weird heart. I'm sorry. That was-
Wow.
But yeah, so you guys will get to see the video, and then the good thing about this is the live stream is on YouTube. So all you have to do, as soon as the live stream ends, click on my channel, click on the video, and then the premiere will start right at 6. And so that'll be cool, and we'll be in the live chat room, just talking with people, and
Chatting it up.
chatting it up. And so yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great. That'll be fun. But yeah, so let me see.
Any final shout outs you want to give out to anybody?
I would like to. Okay, so shout out
Name.
Trey, Avery, Smith, Isaac. Thank you for pulling up to the video shoot too, because
No problem.
it was super
I
dope,
brought the big
especially
speaker
with
'cause
the
you guys were pulling out that little JBL
I had a little
one.
like JBL
You
clip
were pulling out
speaker.
that little.
We tested it before, and then he went to his car, brought this like massive speaker, and it was fire. It was bumping in there, but also just your help with like setting up the rooms.
Yeah.
And just helping us stay efficient. That was great. And then I also do want to shout out my guy Audie. So he wasn't able to pull up to the shoot. He was actually in Texas. I think him and Trey traded. But he was in Texas. But he was actually there for the Here to Stay video shoot and helping out with that and taking pictures and all that. And so he would have been there too. But yeah, so I think. I want to shout out Dylan though for that hook, because this is probably one of the most memorable parts of the song, the hook, because like the first part he did, then the second part I just kind of improvised. But I think that hook, probably one of the best hooks I've done. Yes, I saw that. But yeah, so probably one of the best hooks I've done. But Dylan wrote that, so like that it's a fire hook. It's dope. And yeah, so when the video drops, you'll see kind of who is all a part of the song. And then when I post about it, I'm going to tag everybody in the thing, in the post. And so as soon as that goes live, if you're not following any of them, go through and follow them. And then, Isaac said, Assistant Director Ed coming in clutch.
I'm a director now.
Yeah,
I got upgraded.
Yeah, and as you can see on the screen, let me see if I'm going right. Am I pointing? Yeah. So my Instagram is right
you
there.
set the point up.
At Caleb Tucker. And then Ed's, that side, is Ed_Brockdale. And so if you ain't following us yet, you should do that after the stream and video was done. You can
follow all the other people. Trey Perry,
exactly.
Avery, Isaac.
Yeah. And as I was saying,
Dylan.
they're all Dylan. Yeah, like they're all gonna be tagged in the video I post on Instagram. And so, yeah, I think that we could actually play the video now if you want.
I mean, if you're ready to, it's your video.
Yeah. All right,
This is your big moment.
All right. Watch the video.
TT, what up, Brody? This Trizzy P. Hey, man, listen. I just heard that record that you sent me, bro. That one was hard, you know what I'm saying? You did your thing for real, for real. But this other one you got? Hey, bro, that one's out of this world, bro. You was on another planet when you did this one. Let's get to it, ayy. Yeah. Counting up the K's for the way I hit the stage. It's a different game when I kick you with the game. You ain't in the frame, been up on a different page. And the proof is in the bag, yeah, we ain't not the same, no. We ain't not the same, nah. Yeah, we ain't not the same, no.
No.
We ain't not the same.
Ay,
we ain't not the same, man. You know what I'm saying.
Hey, racking up blessings just for recreation. Click full of stars, ain't no consolation. Drifting across the galaxy in my starship, cause we are not the same. I am okay, I'm going hard in my purpose. Slight flex, got me nervous. Pull up on the scene, we gon' light it up. You can smell the fire burn it. See the scars in my wrist, pain in my eyes, we been putting work in. Even talking about real impact, they ain't scratching the surface. Always knew we be them ones, never settle for second best. So don't compare me to the rest when we not even neck to neck. This what happens when dedication meets preparation. Now we rack it up, living life like a celebration. When I'm
counting up the K's for the way I hit the stage. It's a different, you ain't in the frame, been up on a different page. And the proof is in the bag, yeah, we ain't not the same, no. We ain't not the same, nah. Yeah, we ain't not the same, no. We ain't not the same, we ain't not the same, man. You know what I'm saying.
I'm nothing like you, I'm trying to defeat the cycle. With Thriller, my name is Michael. These bars are made to excite you. Hating you in denial, caught the wave like a typhoon. Study on my recital, I murder beast Michael Myers. Got one hand on the Bible and the peace out in the air. Only good vibes around me, I see you starting to stare. I know you peeping the glare, smiling from ear to ear. You either marching with the movement or you stuck in the rear. You shouldn't step to me though, it's easier than a free throw. On the mic, I'm a Tico with more flavor than Doritos. Dancing it like a diesel, on the weight like a kilo. Don't compare me to rappers, I'm trying to be like the Beatles. Cause I
counting up the K's for the way I hit the stage. It's a different game when I kick you with the game. You ain't in the frame, been up on a different page. And the proof is in the bag, yeah, we ain't not the same, no. We ain't not the same, nah. Yeah, we ain't not the same, no. We ain't not the same, we ain't not the same, man. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm going crazy with the levels, call me Super Saiyan. Yeah, I found the bag, finna blow up any minute. I've been pushing all the limits. If I say it, I'm gon' live it. Ayy, on top of the game, can't complain, never switch on the gang. We gon' go up the same. Yeah, hit the buzzer beater. I've been feeling like it's game time. Hit the step back and I'm calling the game. Blowing up, ayy, run it up, hold it down, throw it up, been around. Yeah, I was born different, I was born gifted. Off a bag of different breed, don't you get it twisted. Counting up the K's for the way I hit the stage. It's a different game when I kick you with the game. You ain't in the frame, been up on a different page. And the proof is in the bag, yeah, we ain't not the same, no. We ain't not the same, nah. Yeah, we ain't not the same, no. We ain't not the same, we ain't not the same, man, you know what I'm saying. We ain't not the same, no, yo. We ain't not the same, no. We ain't not the same, no, yo.
Hey, young man, you did that.
Am I back?
Yes. Are we unmuted? Perfect. I can hear myself. But yeah, so let us know in the comments how you were feeling that. We actually got 2 minutes until the video goes live. And it's set up as an instant premiere. So as soon as 6 hits, it'll do a little 2-minute countdown. We will all be in the chat just talking with everybody. Yeah, I don't know if there's really much more to say.
Not really. Your video's out in 2 minutes to the general public.
Yeah, video's out in 2 minutes. And then as soon as the video's like done, you can go to my Instagram. I'll have a post up about it. And then my challenge to you is as soon as the video drops, send this to at least 3 people you know. And be like, yo, either my friend, Caleb, or this dude, Caleb.
Send it to you.
Don't send it to me.
Don't send it to you.
Don't rip me, bro. And so, yeah, so my challenge is just send the video to a couple people you know. Just like put them on. If you enjoy the video, just put them on to it. But yeah, so not the same music video about to be out.
But yeah, I think that's it for us right now.
Yeah,
so,
that's it for us right now.
Thank you guys for coming as always.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure. I am Ed Brocktel.
And I'm Caleb Tucker.
And we are out of here.
And this is little Caleb Tucker.
Wow.
And we are out of here.
Peace.
Peace.
Little Caleb Tucker.